All right, so get this. You send us some info about 6G
Mm-hmm.
and specifically about China's role in its development.
Yeah.
So we're taking a deep dive today into what this all means.
Right.
Talking about a potential tech shift
Uh-huh.
that could redefine how we connect with the world.
It's intriguing, isn't it?
Absolutely.
What we're seeing with 6G
Yeah,
isn't just a simple upgrade from 5G.
right.
It's an entirely new landscape
Oh, wow.
of possibilities.
Okay, so set the stage for us.
Okay.
What exactly is 6G and what makes it so different from 5G?
Think of it this way.
Okay.
5G uses frequencies up to about 40 gigahertz.
Yeah.
6G is going to be using frequencies between 100 and 300 gigahertz.
Whoa.
These are called terahertz waves.
Huh.
This massive jump in frequency opens up incredible potential.
Okay.
We're talking significantly faster data speeds.
Okay.
And perhaps even more importantly,
Yeah.
incredibly low latency.
So what does that mean for, say, the average person?
Sure.
Beyond just faster downloads, what could this low latency actually enable?
Imagine a world
Okay.
where you could have remote surgery performed by a specialist located across the globe,
Oh, wow.
not in a static operating room,
Yeah.
but in a moving ambulance.
Oh, wow.
That's the kind of near instantaneous responsiveness we're talking about with 6G.
That's a game changer for emergency medical care.
Right.
Yeah. But you mentioned that China is making major moves in 6G.
They are.
What have they accomplished so far?
China has already successfully transmitted a 6G signal from space to Earth
Wow.
at a speed of 100 gigabytes per second.
No way.
That's 10 times faster than any previous record.
100 gigabytes per second?
Yeah,
Okay, I have to ask.
sure.
What could you actually DO with that kind of speed?
Think about downloading an entire 4K movie
Yeah.
in a fraction of a second.
Oh my gosh.
But it goes beyond just entertainment.
Oh, yeah.
Imagine the implications for scientific research,
Yeah.
where massive data sets could be transferred and analyzed almost instantly.
That's a great point. So how are they achieving these speeds? Aren't they basically launching satellites that beam down super fast internet?
That's part of it, yes.
Okay.
They're developing a satellite network
Uh-huh.
called the Gallon Network,
Okay.
and they're aiming to incorporate laser communication into all those satellites by 2025.
Oh,
It's a hugely ambitious undertaking.
laser communication from space.
Yeah,
It sounds like something straight out of science fiction.
it does.
But is China alone in this 6G race?
China might have an early lead,
Okay.
but they're not alone.
Okay.
Other countries like South Korea, the US, Japan,
Mm-hmm.
and European countries are also investing heavily in 6G research.
So it's a global race to see who can shape this technology and its applications.
Exactly.
Okay.
And here's something interesting.
Yeah.
China has already taken a big step in shaping the future of 6G
Yeah.
by finalizing key standards with the International Telecommunication Union.
Huh.
This is important for ensuring international collaboration and smooth rollout of the technology.
So they're not just innovating, they're laying the groundwork for global adoption.
Exactly.
But it's more than just speed, right?
Yeah.
You mentioned 6G could revolutionize various fields.
Uh-huh.
What kind of real-world impact are we talking about beyond just faster downloads and streaming?
Imagine a world where agriculture is revolutionized by 6G.
Okay.
Farmers could use drones and sensors to monitor crop health
Uh-huh.
and soil conditions in real time.
Okay.
This could lead to increased efficiency,
Yeah.
reduce waste, and more sustainable farming practices.
Precision farming on a whole new level.
Right.
So 6G could actually contribute to solving issues like food security and sustainability.
Exactly.
What about fields like education?
Sure.
How could 6G impact how we learn?
Imagine students from all over the world
Okay.
collaborating in virtual classrooms
Yeah.
that feel as real as being there in person, using holographic projections and immersive virtual reality.
That would be incredible.
Right.
So even students in remote areas could have access to high-quality education.
Exactly.
What about healthcare?
Okay.
Could you elaborate on the impact beyond the ambulance scenario you mentioned earlier?
Think about AI-powered medical treatments,
Okay.
where doctors can use real-time data from sensors to diagnose and treat patients remotely.
Wow.
Or imagine wearable devices
Yeah.
that constantly monitor your health and alert doctors to potential issues
Okay.
before they even become noticeable.
So we're talking about a world where healthcare is more personalized, proactive, and accessible.
Precisely.
Wow.
And those are just a few examples.
Yeah.
The possibilities are vast.
This all sounds incredibly promising,
Mm-hmm.
but Are there any potential downsides or challenges to consider?
Of course there are.
Okay.
Developing and implementing 6G is a massive undertaking.
Right.
We'll need to build new infrastructure, address concerns about data security,
Yeah.
and ensure that the technology is accessible to everyone, not just a select few.
So, alongside the excitement,
Right?
there are important questions about accessibility
Yeah.
and potential risks that need to be addressed.
Exactly.
Okay.
And that's what makes this conversation so crucial.
Well, on that note,
Yeah.
let's delve deeper into those challenges
Okay.
and explore the complexities of bringing this technology to life.
Sounds good.
We're back and ready to dive deeper into some of the challenges
Yeah.
that come with this 6G revolution.
Hmm.
You mentioned data security.
Yeah.
What kind of risks are we talking about here?
With 6G connecting billions of devices and generating massive amounts of data,
Yeah.
cybersecurity becomes absolutely crucial.
Okay.
We need to think about protecting
Yeah.
not just individual privacy,
Mm-hmm.
but also critical infrastructure like power grids and financial networks
Right.
that will rely on 6G.
So the stakes are incredibly high.
They are.
What about access and equity? Could 6G actually widen the gap between those who have access to technology and those who don't?
That's a valid concern.
Yeah.
If access to 6G becomes a matter of affordability,
Right.
it could exacerbate existing inequalities.
Okay.
We need to consider how to make this technology accessible to everyone,
Yeah.
regardless of their socioeconomic status or location.
So we need to be mindful of the potential social and economic consequences
We do.
of 6G.
Yeah.
What about its impact on the workforce?
Okay.
It seems like 6G could accelerate automation
Uh-huh.
and potentially lead to job displacement in certain sectors.
It's a definite possibility.
Yeah.
As 6G enables even more sophisticated automation,
Right.
we need to think about retraining programs and creating new job opportunities
Yeah.
for workers whose roles might be affected.
So it's not just about developing the technology. It's about planning for the ripple effects it will have on society.
Exactly
We've talked about the potential environmental impact of 6G in agriculture. But what about the energy consumption of such a massive network?
That's another crucial consideration.
Okay.
The energy demands of 6G will be significant.
Yeah.
So we need to invest in renewable energy sources
Right.
and develop more energy-efficient technologies to power this network sustainably.
Okay, so we've got these big challenges to consider.
Yeah.
Data security, equitable access, workforce impacts, and sustainability.
Right.
It feels like a lot to tackle.
It is.
Where do we even begin to address all of this?
It might seem daunting,
Yeah.
but I believe the key is to start the conversation now.
Okay.
We need open dialogue between policymakers, industry leaders, researchers, and the public to ensure responsible development and deployment of 6G.
So a collaborative approach is essential.
It is.
But it's not all doom and gloom, right?
No, it's not.
We've talked about the challenges,
Yeah.
but how can we harness the power of 6G for good?
That's the exciting part.
Okay.
Think about the potential of 6G to address global challenges like climate change.
Right. We could use it to develop smarter cities, improve disaster response systems, and create more sustainable food systems.
So it's about being proactive and using 6G as a tool to create a better future.
Exactly.
What can the average person do to prepare for this 6G world?
Stay informed.
Okay.
Pay attention to the developments in 6G.
Yeah.
Participate in discussions about its implications, and advocate for policies that promote responsible innovation.
So be curious, be engaged, and be a part of shaping this technological revolution.
Exactly.
Now, in our next segment, we'll shift gears and take a closer look at China's specific achievements in 6G development.
Right.
What are they doing that sets them apart in this global race?
Yeah.
And what can we learn from their approach?
Right.
Okay, so we've talked about the incredible potential
Right.
and the complex challenges of 6G.
Yeah.
Now let's zoom in on China.
Okay.
They've been making significant strides in 6G development.
And we're going to explore what sets them apart
All right.
in this global race.
Right.
So China has approached 6G
Yeah.
with a clear and ambitious strategy.
They have.
They've identified this technology as a key driver
Right.
of their future economic growth
Yeah.
and global influence. And they're making significant investments
They are.
to secure their position as leaders.
Absolutely.
So they're playing the long game.
Yeah.
What specific actions are they taking that distinguish their approach?
Remember that record-breaking 6G signal transmission from space to Earth
Yeah.
we discussed earlier.
Yeah.
That achievement, reaching a speed of 100 gigabytes per second,
Right.
was made possible by a Chinese company
Okay.
called Qingwang Satellite Technology.
Right. Downloading a 4K movie in a fraction of a second is impressive.
It is.
But what does this achievement reveal
I know.
about their capabilities?
It highlights their mastery
Okay.
of terahertz communication technology,
Yeah.
a core component of 6G. They're not just focused on speed.
Okay.
They're also heavily investing in satellite networks,
Yeah.
like the Gallon network, to enable global 6G coverage.
So they're building the infrastructure for widespread adoption,
Exactly.
not just conducting research.
Right.
And they're doing this in a very coordinated way.
Yeah.
They've established the world's first field test network for 6G,
Oh, wow.
allowing researchers to test and refine the technology in real-world conditions.
That's a smart move.
Yeah, testing in real-world scenarios
Yeah.
gives them valuable experience and data.
Absolutely.
It provides them with a significant advantage in terms of practical knowledge and data collection.
It does.
They're also actively working
Yeah.
with the International Telecommunication Union
Uh-huh.
to finalize those crucial international 6G standards.
Right.
So they're aiming to shape the rules of the game,
Exactly.
not just play by someone else's rules.
Right.
What can other countries learn from China's strategic approach?
Well, there are several key takeaways.
Okay.
Firstly, the importance of a long-term vision and sustained investment.
Mm-hmm.
China has been preparing for 6G for years,
Yeah,
demonstrating commitment to seeing their vision through.
right.
Secondly, the value of collaboration.
Yeah.
They're working with international organizations,
Huh.
universities, and private companies to drive technological advancement.
So it's a multifaceted approach,
Yeah, good.
not just a solo effort.
Right.
And lastly, the need for a comprehensive strategy
Yeah.
that encompasses research, development, infrastructure, and standards all working together.
They all have to work together.
It's important to note that China's achievements in 6G
Yeah.
are also a result of their advancements in other areas like AI
Right.
and quantum computing, which all contribute to their 6G capabilities.
Exactly.
So it's not just about 6G in isolation,
Right.
but about the convergence of various cutting-edge technologies.
It is.
It's fascinating to think about the possibilities 6G could unlock.
It is.
But as we've discussed,
Yeah.
we must approach this new era with careful consideration.
I completely agree.
As we enter this exciting new technological era,
Yeah.
open discussions about ethics, security, and equitable access are crucial
They are.
to shaping a future where 6G benefits everyone.
It does.
We've covered a lot of ground today.
We
From
know.
understanding what makes 6G so revolutionary
Yeah.
to exploring the challenges and opportunities it presents,
Yeah.
and to you listening out there, we leave you with this final thought.
If 6G has the potential to reshape our world so profoundly,
Yeah.
what role will you play in shaping this future?
Keep exploring, stay informed,
Yes.
and be a part of this incredible journey as we step into the world of 6G.